I think the Z is already warmed up, so let's go ahead and turn it off to get into today's video. Got the key. Let me just give you guys a quick walk around. If you are new to the channel, my name is Lewis and this is my 05 Nissan 350Z. Just in case you guys don't know, I would usually be doing POVs with the Z, but since the Z is down right now, if you guys don't know, the upper control arm failed while I was driving. That explains why the wheel is so cambered in. That's why I'm making today's video. So it's going to be more of a chill, relaxed video, and some of you guys might get triggered, but don't worry, I think you guys will like this video. And I can't even lie, this car just looks good from every single angle, and I cannot wait to dive into the car, learn more about the chassis, and start building it the way I want. Right now it's looking a little rough, but we're gonna get there, boys. That's enough talking, so let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so the number one thing, the first thing that I hate about this car, let's just head on to the interior of the Z, and I will go ahead and show you. It actually happens to be the seats. So if you guys do own a 350, 370, you know how bad the wear and tear is on the seats, and you can tell just from coming inside my personal car. The seats are all ripped up. They're ripped up here, they're ripped down there. The black paint is actually chipping off, or the leather's chipping, whatever you want to call it. And the seats are just really in really bad condition everywhere all around. I'll go ahead and show you guys the other side. The passenger seat has a little less damage, but you can see all of this paint cracking and fading all along the seats. But I do have to say, they are, you know, they are a little bit of like a bucket seat style, so when you're driving they do hold you in really good. But just, you know, quality, Nissan, you guys should have done a little bit more quality control with the seats. And even the Nissan has like cloth seats too. Those don't hold up really too good either. So anyways, that's the number one thing on my list why I hate the Nissan 350Z. It has to be the quality control on the seats. They're just absolutely terrible in my opinion, but they do hold you in pretty good. So the number two reason why I hate the Nissan 350Z, let me just get in the car and go ahead and show you guys. So I open the door, right? I'm the driver. I get in my own car. So right now I'm just a regular person, you know, lifting my feet over, and I'm going to get in the car, and you would think that the door being pushed all the way back, the hinges would hold it, but as soon as you try to lift your feet, watch this. So the door, it doesn't even stay open. So literally like 9 out of 10 times I get in my car, if you're not on a flat surface, your door will close on you. And sometimes it's really annoying, because when you go to get out of the car, right, let's just say I get in, right, I get in the car, right, I get out of the car, I literally need to swing the door open and then rush out of the car as fast as I can before the door closes on me. And I can't tell you guys how many times the door has hit my leg, or it's even happened to my passenger. And I hope that, you know, there's some type of aftermarket door hinge that can keep the doors open at different levels. But that has to be the number two reason why I hate this car, is just because the doors close right on you. And honestly, like, if you're not paying attention, you might have like a bruised ankle or something. It's really bad, honestly. So the number three reason actually is under the engine bay. So let's head under there, and this goes for all Z's, right? So let me just pop this bad boy open, right? So the number three reason, guys, why I hate the Nissan 350Z, and this is even some Nissan 370Zs. The 370Z got a little better at it, but really it's the DE motors. The DE motors, they came in the Nissan 350Z from 03 to 06. These motors have really terrible oil consumption, right? The DE motors. So Nissan refined the 07 and 08 HR engine, so it has less of the oil consumption. So this mainly applies for DEs only, but it's just insane to me how much oil this car consumes, right? I just did my first oil change because I just bought the car, and trust me guys when I say this, I had literally like 3.5 quarts of oil in my engine. This engine from factory, it's supposed to take like 5 to 5.5 quarts of engine oil, and I only had like 3.5. So the amount of oil that DE engines burn is absolutely insane. And I can't tell you how many times I go on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, so I can't tell you how many times I go online and I see these cars with rod knock. It's a very, you know, serious thing. And all of you guys know, if you own a 350 DE, HR, VHR, whatever you guys own, you just, you know, just play it safe and bring a quart of oil with you at all times, because you never know. These engines, especially the DE, which is the one I have a DE rev up, this thing goes through oil like it's nobody's business. So that is the number three reason why I hate the 350Z, right? Any other car that I've owned, I've never had this problem, but I guess it's just a 350Z thing. Let's go ahead and close the trunk. Geez, that closed really hard. With all that said, let's get into the number 4 reason why I hate the Nissan 350Z. So stepping on to the inside of the car, gonna go ahead and open the door, and we gotta actually fly in, remember guys, because the door is gonna close on you as it's doing right now. As you can see, this is a true coupe 2-seater, really tight car. So being that it is a coupe, it's not a sedan, a van, a truck, all of those other types of cars, it is a true coupe. And as you guys can tell, there's not really a lot of storage space. I mean, Nissan gives you like this little storage cubby right here. You can maybe put like a phone in there, and if you guys look by the armrest, there's like a small little section there. But even if you come down to the driver's side, like you can't really fit a lot in there. You can't really reach for it because the seat is so close. And the worst part of all, guys, and be aware, this is like a big red flag for me, and I did not know this before buying this car. Z's do not come with glove boxes. I'm not sure if the 370 does. I think it does come with a glove box, but as far as the 350, there is no glove box here whatsoever. There's no type of glove box. I don't know why they didn't integrate a glove box here. They had enough space to do it. So guys, Nissan actually came up with the bright idea that instead of putting all of the storage space like a glove box and maybe a little bit more storage up here in front of the driver, Nissan just decided, hey, we're just going to throw all the storage behind the driver. So when you're driving the vehicle, instead of reaching forward and keeping your eyes more on the road, you have to turn your body like a whole 180 degrees all the way behind you, right? Literally all of your storage space is going to be behind you. So that's really a big problem. Nissan also gave you this compartment over here because they're just like, oh, we'll just give you another one. Nissan also gave you storage space behind the seats. Well, probably you will never access that. But besides that, okay guys, so while showing you that this car has absolutely no storage space up front and it's all behind you, you guys might be alarmed and you might ask me, hey Lewis, I didn't see any cup holders. Where are the cup holders in a Nissan 350Z? Don't be alarmed guys, there are cup holders. But the bad part about the cup holders in a Z is from 2003 to 2005, Nissan decided to throw the cup holders behind you too. So if you open this little compartment behind you, here are your cup holders hidden. So it's really a big inconvenience. It's just not safe and it's really bad placement. I do have to say though, Nissan thought about this. So from 2006, they redesigned this center armrest and they put the cup holders, they relocated them more up here so the driver doesn't have to take his eyes off the road. But still, it's really poor design from Nissan, and I really wish that I would have had like an 06 model. I just missed the cutoff. I got an 05 and the cup holders are behind me. I mean, Nissan did integrate on 03 to 05, they did integrate a third cup holder inside the dashboard, but really this is really cheap and it doesn't really hold cups good, and they wobble and shake and I've had cups fall through. So this is really a poor design from Nissan, and they fixed it a little bit from 06 to 08, but still it sucks. So all of your storage is behind you and your cup holders are behind you too, unless you have an 06 plus. So that's the number 4 reason why I hate the Nissan 350Z. And with all that said, guys, my last gripe about this car is going to be on the inside too. Let's go ahead and hop inside so I can get into explaining why this is my number 5 reason. Once again, hop in the car. Better go fast because the door is going to close on you. So the number 5 reason why I hate this car just has to be the fact that the visibility in this car is just so poor. So it's a really tight car, so the fact that they put like a pillar back here and you sit so low, you can't really see when you're backing up. The best mirrors that you can rely on are your side mirrors, because this mirror right here, it's not really that good, and the visibility on the hatch is really poor, so you can't really see out the back while you're driving. You just kind of gotta hope that nothing is behind your car and you don't back up into something, or you might hit somebody that's really short because you might not see them. So that is the number 5 reason why I hate my Nissan 350Z. But before the video ends, I just want to get one thing off my chest. The seat quality, the doors closing on you, the engine oil consumption, the storage space inside of the Z, and the rear visibility. I just want to clarify one thing. I absolutely love this car, and that's why I'm willing to drive this car day in and day out and put up with those problems. And if you guys can get your hands on one of these, trust me, you guys are going to love it. And you guys might experience some of these problems, and you might have some of these problems in common with me, but I promise at the end of the day, this is a hell of a car, and I absolutely love it, and it's a blast to drive. And I don't ever see myself getting rid of it. I'm going to go ahead and close out today's video. I just wanted to say that I thank you guys so much for all the support you're giving me. I'm trying to upload daily during this December month for Vlogmas, so I hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas. But if you are on the way out and you are new to the channel, be sure to smash the subscribe button. We are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by 2020, guys. I know we can do it. We're almost at 700. So just help me reach that goal, and it would mean the world to me. I want to read some comments, and I want you guys to tell me about some things that you hate about your 350Z, and we can chat it up in the comment section. So with all that said, I will see all of you in the next video, and until then, peace out.